Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
And today we're continuing on our series of our top 100 games of 2025. And we are on our 60 to 51 set of games. Mm-hmm. And so before we get started, I want you to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit that thumbs up. It helps our algorithm on YouTube. We sure would appreciate the help. So before I get started, we did have a comment last time on a video. I think it was on our, I don't remember, 70 to, maybe it was 80 to 71.
70. Yes, I think what's that one?
Yeah, I think it's that one. Anyway, Philip Brown said, awesome video. We appreciate you for watching. We know Philip and we appreciate him. And we have a lot of fun hanging out with him. And but if you guys want to comment, we sure would appreciate it. We love comments. We love positive. We'll take negative. We'll take constructive criticism.
Yes.
Whatever you think is needed. Guys, I don't get angry about any kind of comments. I really haven't had a lot of negative comments on any of my videos, and I've made quite a few. Probably made at least 50 or more videos and haven't had any negative, and I appreciate that. But sometimes, people take offense or something to videos and they comment on them. But I hope that we haven't been offensive to anyone or said anything that could trigger those kind of comments. But with all that being said, my voice going out on me, Lewis. With all that being said, we're going to get started on our 60 to 51, and we're going to try to keep this video short because we know you guys' time is precious, and I want you to watch these videos. All right, number 60 for me. I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
My number 60 is a game called Canasta. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024. This game is from 1939. They've made different versions or same versions, just different games over the years. It's public domain, so there's no publisher. 2 to 6 players, 45 minutes play. I've recently discovered Canasta, and I know my parents used to play it back when I was a kid with a couple named Al and Turtle. That wasn't their real names. That was their CB names. Yes, folks, that was back when CBs were around, when, they said, hey, breaker, 19. Smoking the Bandit. If you don't know what CB radio is, go watch Smoking the Bandit. You'll know what a CB radio is. If you're old enough to watch Smoking the Bandit. Please do not watch it if you're under the age 16. Smoking the Bandit is such a great movie, but CBs, it really popularized CBs. But anyway, enough of CBs. Canasta was a game that they played a lot of times when we would go to their house. And of course, us kids would have to go out and play in the dark, catch lightning bugs and whatever. So I've recently discovered the love for Canasta, and I get to play it with my mom, and I introduced it to some other folks last Thursday, and so we play it quite a bit here at my house. And if you've never played Canasta, there are some great videos out there that will teach you how to play Canasta. There's Canasta that you can play online. You're playing cards, making melds, and you have to have a canasta before you can go out. And you have canastas that have jokers in them that are only worth 300 points. If you get a natural canasta, which doesn't have any jokers, it's worth 500 points. And then you get to total up all your points, and the first one to 5,000 points wins. Great game. I like it. Canasta is a lot of fun. And that's why it's my number 60.
You know what? I've never played canasta.
I know a lot of people that haven't ever played Canasta, and I wanted to get back in. I wanted to play it because it just brings back some memories of me being a kid and listening to my parents and Al and Turtle playing Canasta and laughing and having a good time. And it's like, I love card games anyway, whether you're playing with a regular deck of cards or other certain cards. But I like card games, so I wanted to give Canasta a try. And I bought a original official Canasta set.
Ooh, interesting. My 60 and is, once again, thank you to Calvin.
Oh, boy.
He introduced this game to me. New to my list, it's called Awkward Guess the Watchman's Case, a 2016 game, Mega Corporation Games publisher, 1 to 8 players, 45 to 75 minutes to play. And you know what? That's about right if you start learning to play it.
Yeah.
But after you get it, it's going to go way faster on that.
Yeah.
It's a different way to play Clue.
Most definitely.
Because instead of being who killed, everybody has a role, a maid, the butler, so on. No, you are detectives trying to figure out who actually killed it. Did the twins kill them? Did the maid killed the person? So the cars pass back and forth. You're trying to keep the good information to yourself, keep the crappy information to the player. You write in notes, you put in marks on your own board, because everybody has a board, trying to figure out who's the killer. It's a different way to play Clue, and I appreciate on you showing me this game, because I do like the Clue aspect for a game. There are different versions nowadays, but the original I don't mind. I like it. We'll always play it. But that mystery, I do like mystery games, and Awkward Guest just added to my list there. So number 60, Awkward Guest, the Walton's Case.
What I like about Awkward Guest is it's app driven.
Yes.
So in Clue, when you guess, you spoil it for yourself. You see what it is, and now you're out of the game. But in Awkward Guest, you can make a guess, and it'll tell you, whack, 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 well, you didn't make it, or they applaud you when you did make it. So if you didn't make it, you just don't get to guess your next turn around. So it's kind of like, okay, it's penalizing you one turn that you can't guess because you missed, but you're still in the game. And that's what I like about Awkward Guest and the app-driven situation of the game. It's a fantastic game, Lewis. Great pick. My number 59 is a game called Juicy Fruits. This game was not on my list in 2022. It was number 23 in 2024, so it's fallen a little bit. It's a 2021 game by Capstone Games, 1 to 4 players, 20 to 50 minutes to play. And in this game, if you've ever played with one of those little puzzle things, it's a square, and one square is left blank or nothing's in it, and you got to move the squares around to create the picture or whatever you're trying to do. It's kind of like that. You have this grid on your board, and you're moving fruits over, and however many tiles you move the fruit over is how many fruit you get. And so you're trying to fill orders that come to your island, and you're also trying to get other tiles out on the other side of the board that you can buy that are extra, and you can place on your board that give you something special when you do it. So it's a great game. I enjoy it. There's also a version where you can play with the juice side, where you can actually juice the fruit you get and play that way. So you're not having leftover fruit. You can juice them and score points that way and score extra things. So I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Juicy Fruits, my number 59.
Yeah, you have it, and we played it, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was a different way to play moving tiles around.
Yeah, it's a fun little game.
My number 59, another mystery game. It's called 1313 Dead End Drive, a 2002 game. Milton Bradley, publisher. 2 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes to play. Also new to my list. Even though I had it way before this, it just never made it up this far. Basically, murder has happened. You are trying to get out of the mansion before the cops come. But you're trying to throw shade on everybody else. And at this time, also, the spirit is trying to stop you too. So there's a portrait in the middle above the fireplace. If your image shows on there, you can't leave. You have to wait until your image is off of there. But you could move yourself or somebody else. So throw shade on someone else that you're not the one that did the murder. So it's a very move that or move yourself, take that little bit on that game. But it's very sneaky kind of game on here. So it's a mystery. I like the mystery games. So 1313 Dead End Drive is my number 59.
You know, I have a version of 1313 Dead End Drive. It doesn't have the portrait above the thing. It has other things that will kill other people off. If you can get them on a certain thing, it's like there's a knight that has a hatchet or whatever, axe, whatever, that comes down and kills the other person. I have that one, and it's fun. I enjoy it, and moving other people, trying to think that you're moving you, trying to get you out of the house, and everybody going, oh, he's that person. Well, you're not. You're just using that person. It kind of reminds me of Rumble in the House.
Yeah, it is.
But I enjoy the game a lot. That's a lot of fun, too. Number 58 for me is a game called Dice Town. This was not on my list in 2022. It was number 50 in 2024, so it's dropped about 8 spots. This is a 2009 game by Madagot Games, 2 to 5 players, 45 minutes to play. In Dice Town, you are trying to get the best poker hand or the best suit of jacks, kings, tens, nines, whatever. And so you're rolling these dice in a cup. You slam the cup down. You look at them. You pick out dice you want. You put the other dice back in. Or you can only pick one dice. If you want to pick more than one, you have to pay. For each dice, it's $1. And so you'll shake them again until you're satisfied with whatever you're doing, right? So you get a hand, and then it goes down a line of who had the most nines, who had the most tens, who had the most jacks, who had the most kings, who had the best poker hand. And then if you didn't get any of those things, any of the good things for those, there's a place called Dry Gulch, and you'll get to score something there and earn something there. So you'll always get something every round. It just may not be what you wanted. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Once again, chunking dice. Like the game a lot. Dice Town is my number 58.
Mine's 58. A game you introduced me on this one.
I got to quit introducing you to games. You're going to blame me for your whole collection, Lewis. I bought this game because of you.
And my wife is okay.
Okay.
It's called River Valley Glassworks.
Like it.
2024 year. Publisher All Play. 1 to 5 players. 25 to 45 minutes to play. And it's new to my list. In a nutshell, you are little beavers.
You're whatever kind of river animal.
Yeah, wooden animal. And you are getting little stones from the river. And as you get it, you complete... I forgot what you complete.
Columns. You're putting them in columns.
Columns, and you score points. What I like about it is about the concept of as you pick stuff gets moved. So if you might see something you need and you can't get it at that point, it eventually comes down. But got to be careful. If someone is able to get that, that's going to mess you up. Mm-hmm. But the concept of constantly moving stuff down, that eventually you're going to get what you want. I like that. It gives you a little bit more fairness on the game. That folks that don't kind of get how to get that furthest one out there, they have a chance still to able to accomplish something on this game. Mm-hmm. On that, and there's a few other games like that now, but what I like is just the also the artwork on it. I like the artwork on it. I like the concept of it. So River Valley Glassworks is my 58 because of the main reason is because of the beauty of it and the artistry of it.
It's a pretty game. Yeah. I like the stones. The stones are colorful and pretty, and I'm sure that the retail version is just fine. But it wasn't going to be good enough for me. I had to go to All Play and buy the deluxe edition because I had to have it. It is such a cute game, and it came with a mat and some other nice stand-up bag and some other things, and the little plastic for the river instead of just having the river on cardboard. On the mat, there's river that's like plexiglass, and you put the river plexiglass pieces on the river, and you can see underneath it, which is really cool. But anyway, that's a good pick, Lewis. I like that game a lot. My number 57 is a game called Atlantis Rising. This is the second edition. It was ranked number 19 in 2022. It was ranked number 4 in 2024 last year. So it fell quite a bit, and the reason it fell is because I don't play it hardly enough. I don't own the game, so I have to play it when other people bring it or we play it. I haven't played it in quite a while, but it still holds a place for me that if I get to play it, I'm playing that game. I like it that much. It's a 2019 game by Elf Creek Games. Elf Creek does a great job of building games. I'm not sure Elf Creek is around anymore, but they do make a great game, or did make a great game. 1 to 7 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. That's right. In Atlantis Rising, you're trying to keep Atlantis from sinking. So you're trying to accomplish building this machine that will help Atlantis rise. So I enjoy the game. It's a worker placement. You might can put yourself out on the tip of one. It's like a starfish, the board. And you put yourself out there. You might put yourself out on the tip, and then it comes up where that part sinks before it gets to your turn. You don't get anything on that turn. So I like the concept, like the game. It's cooperative. I enjoy that aspect of it. I need to get my hands on a copy because I would like to own it, but I haven't got it yet. So, and not sure I will because it's out of print and not a lot of people want to get rid of it. So, Atlantis Rising, second printing, or second edition is my number 57.
And that's a game that I like too. I played it only a couple times, but I like the cooperative game. Part of it is very cooperative. My 57 is Otinama.
Onitama.
Onitama,
yeah.
A 2014 game. Arcane Wonders is publisher for 2 players, 15 to 20 minutes to play. It actually fell from 44 to 57. It's just because haven't got it enough times to the table to play. And a few other things have showed up. Basically, it's a very short version of chess. Yeah. Very short version. It is 3 pieces for each person. You draw cards of letting folks know how you should be able to move your pieces. And the thing is, we share the movements back and forth. So it is a very chess kind of game and very strategic kind of game because you never know where you're going to be able to get your main guy, this, I think they call it the shogun or the teacher.
Yeah, I don't know what he's called either.
Get to the other side. So you have to be very careful because if he's captured, you lose the game. So it is a short game, very chess-like, but there is a couple of expansions to add more cards to it. So it is a very high playability on this game. So my 57 is Onitama. I'm going to get it eventually.
Hey, I like Onitama too. I do. It's a wonder if you like chess, but you don't want to spend hours playing chess. Onitama is probably a better option.
Yes.
My number 56 is a game called Charterstone. Charterstone was my number 2 in 2022. It was 49 in 2024, and now it's 56. I see this game dropping more and more as I go because I've already played the game. I do have the recharge pack. This is a 2017 game by Stonemaier Games, 1 to 6 players, 45 to 75 minutes played. Like I said, I have the recharge pack. I'll probably play it again with the recharge pack, but I've already played through the whole game. It was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. My wife and I had a great time. It's kind of a legacy type game. So you build certain things. It's a worker placement. And some of the things you can only put in your space that you have, your section of the board. And I think you have one piece you can send to other people's places, other people's land to get resources. But the game's a lot of fun. And if you've never played Charterstone, I think this is a legacy game that you can play that's not too hard. And it's just a lot of fun. It's cute. The little characters, you get to name each person that you get. So I had to come up with a lot of different names, and it was challenging just to name all the people. But it's a lot of fun, and probably Charterstone will keep dropping because I don't play it anymore. But I am going to play with the recharge pack. Hopefully, maybe I can get folks at the game store to play it once a week, and we'll play it till we complete it. It's about 18 games or something like that. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. That's why Charterstone is my number 56.
My 56 is another strategy game.
No.
Yes. And this one actually went from 72 to 56. It went up. It's called Shanoob. 2019 game, Smirk and Laughter Games. 2 players between 15 to 30 minutes to play. It's a very simple to set up. There's 2 boards. You have white stones and black stones on 2 different sides. and you pick who you want to be, white or Blackstone. But the thing is, when you move from one side of the board, the same movement you do from one board, it's got to be the same as the other board. And you have to be careful because you can block yourself in by going the wrong way on one board. The main goal is to push your opponent's stones off the board. And there's several ways to do it, but the main thing is another type of chess kind of game, checkers kind, because it does look like little checkers aspect, but it's more of a chess on it and trying to push your opponent's stones off the side. It is a very strategic kind of game. If you like those, that's another one you have, Shanoob. And it's very simple to set up. It can even travel with you because it's very compact. And not actually, recently I found it's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap. It's gone down really much on price. So number 56, Shanoob.
My number 55 is I have a love-hate relationship with. It's Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island. This game was 26 in 2022, 81 in 2024, so it's jumped back up. It's a 2012 game by Portal Games, 1 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. Guys, Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island. I love this game, but I hate it as well. I love the game because it's a lot of fun. It's challenging, but I hate it because it's so challenging. I don't win this game. I haven't won this game yet. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. Now, I've always tried the same scenario, and it comes with quite a few scenarios in the box. I've always tried the first scenario you're supposed to start with, and I can't win it, so I didn't figure I could win any of the other ones. But I'm thinking about trying some of the others. It's an exploration game. It's a worker placement game. It's trying to survive, and it's cooperative. So if you like that kind of stuff, I think Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island would be for you. It's not as easy as you think because you have this deck of cards and some of the things that you find you have to make a decision on, and then you put it back into the deck, and it may show up again and penalize you for what you did before or give you a bonus. So I love it. It's a great game. It's my number 55, Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island.
Yeah, you do have a love-hate relationship with this game.
I love to hate it.
I've never played it. You have talked to them much about it. I've been seeing if I can find it somewhere cheaper. But yeah, it's a game that I would like.
Don't find it and buy it till we play it, because you'll go, yeah, I hate this game.
Hey, those games I've played I have not won.
Yeah, but this one I've played multiple times and can't win.
My 55 is actually went up a little bit because I've played it a little bit more than previous years. It's called Root, Root, a 2018 game. Lender Games publisher, 2 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes. It was ranked 69 last year, so it went up a little bit. It's a work placement and conquering board game. You pick a type of creature you want.
A faction.
Yeah, a faction. And each faction has their own ability, their own special skills. Now, there are expansion packs to add more stuff into it. You don't need them. This is a good standalone game without the expansions. But it does take strategy to play this game. Because you think you might be winning, but the abilities of another character could stop your progress in the middle of what you are trying to do. Root is a game that I think has been under the radar a lot, I believe.
Not for me.
Not for him. It is also a game that a lot of us might not like because of the take that aspect on that, and it can push you to the point of you're completely out of the game on that. For me, though, it's the constant trying to pick the right character for you that you can work with on this. So Root is my number 5, which it did jump from number 69 to 55.
My problem with this game is it has a large learning curve.
Yes.
You've got to know the faction you choose. You need to know about that faction, what the other factions do. So the learning curve is pretty large on this game. And if other people know the game better than you do, you're going to suffer in the game. It's just the way it is. I played this game one time, got abused pretty bad in it, and it just made me not like the game. Now, I'm going to give it another shot at some point. Hopefully, Christine and you guys will play it. 3 sons with me. I'll give it another shot, but my first experience with that game was not good. And the people I played with, I enjoy those folks. They're great folks, and we played lots of games together. And I don't think it was their fault that I didn't like the game. I think it was just that experience of the game, not the game itself either. Not the game's fault. It was my fault, probably not understanding the concept of my faction I chose. So I'm going to give it another shot and see if I can probably talk myself into liking Root. We'll see. All right, my number 54 is Flashpoint Fire Rescue. This was number 78 in 2022, and it was 53 in 2024, and it's 54 this year. So it dropped 1 spot.
Yeah.
Flashpoint Fire Rescue is a 2011 game by Indie Boards and Cards, 2 to 6 players, takes about 45 minutes to play. Guys, this game, if you want to be a fireman, and if you like games and cooperative games, and this is a cooperative game, you're trying to put out this fire in this house. Now they have lots of expansions where I think I have one. I have one for a ship that catches on fire. So you're basically a firefighter, and your firefighter has a certain ability that they can do. You're going around putting out fires, you're rescuing people. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy it. That's why Flashpoint Fire Rescue is my number 54.
My 54. I think you have this game. It's called Small World.
Yeah, it's right over there somewhere. Somewhere.
A 2009 game. Days of Wonder is the publisher. 2 to 5 players, 40 to 80 minutes to play, and it was ranked 61 last year, 54 this year. And I think it jumped up more because I ended up playing more this time with it. It's a game of factions, the factions will be changing constantly because what they are able to do is mixed up. You have tiles that will be put with the factions, and they will constantly change. Mm-hmm. It's not set rules for each faction. So you have tiles you're going to put out on the side of the board, and as you put out, if the zombies might have, there's zombies in there might have an ability that they get to multiply every other turn in one game, but the next game, the zombies can only stay in a certain area to get the bonus. Mm-hmm. So depending on what is dealt out, it depends what happens. So the randomness of this game, among other things, but the main thing is the randomness of the game of what the creatures are able to do is what catches me. Mm-hmm. Because there's no way you can memorize what the abilities are, but who's going to get it is a shot in the dark. Mm-hmm. And that's what I like, because you can't plan it out until you see what's out there. And how you capture land and retaining and getting points, it can differ depending who's out there and who gets what at that time. Yeah. So Small World is an ever-changing kind of game. High replayability on this. And this past year, I ended up playing not just this one, a couple more versions. So it did jump up on my list this year.
Small World's right over there by Murano.
Okay, I see.
In the Night Cage.
Yeah.
I like Small World. I haven't played Small World probably in 2 years. It's been sitting on my shelf, just sitting there looking at me going, hey, play me. I love the game. I just don't have anybody to play it with. My wife doesn't like it, so it sits on the shelf till my kids come over, and we usually get it out and play it. But they don't come over and spend a lot of time anymore. They're in and out. They eat and leave. So, that's what happens when you have grown children. They come over and eat and leave. But Small World is a lot of fun. It's a good area control game.
Yes.
You have to decide when you're going to put your faction in decline to choose another faction. You still get to keep that faction, and they still get to do what they do, but they're in decline, and your other one starts up. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy Small World. My number 53 is Mystic Vale. This was not on my list in 2022. It's number 92 in 2024, so it's jumped up. It's a 2016 game by AEG. 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes to play. Guys, this is a deck builder with beautiful artwork. Great. The cards are translucent. You're slipping them in this sleeve to build your own deck. So it's a deck construction building kind of game. And it's a push your luck by drawing cards. And if you get so many cursed lands, you lose everything, but you get to turn over something, your little token. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. And if you get to buy some other cards out in the deal that give you extra benefits. But this game is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I like deck building games. I like deck construction games. So this game was right up my alley. Mystic Vale. And I need some expansions, which I haven't got yet.
Actually, that's a crossover.
It is a crossover. Love Letters crossover too. I think we had Love Letters.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah.
My 53 is called The Old Wallpaper. No, correction. That Old Wallpaper. 2022 game. Adrock Entertainment Group.
AEG.
AEG. I'm gonna get.
You gonna get that AEG sooner or later.
Yeah, eventually. 2 to 5 players, 15 to 30 minutes to play. New onto my list. It's a very colorful card game.
It is.
Easy, another easy one to pick up here. You are trying to match size of a cards to gain points. And as you gain points, you can expand on your play area. It's a very fast game. Doesn't take long. 30 minutes, I think, is basically on point on this and for this game. There was one aspect that took me about 3 times to play it to understand. It's the little red diamond in the middle. I couldn't understand how it worked, but those are a little bit special cards that if you can fill the stuff around that, you get more points on this. So yes, it is a placement card game, trying to make matches, and the more matches you can make, the more points you get. So that old wallpaper that old wallpaper card game, I can say it. It's a quick, fun party game to get out there, especially for kids too. Easy to teach them on there. My 53.
I have that. Never even opened it.
How could you?
I think I got 2 or 3 copies of it when I got it. I think I gave you that copy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't. I don't know. I just haven't opened it. I was like, it didn't seem my cup of tea, but I thought your wife would enjoy it.
Yeah, she does. She actually enjoys it, and the way she just, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going, fine then. Don't leave me nothing.
Yeah. My number 52 is a game that I've been playing quite a bit lately. It's called DC Deck Building. Wasn't on my list in 2022. It was my number 100 last year. Ooh. So it's jumped up almost 40-something points. So it is a 2012 game by Cryptosaic Entertainment. 2 to 5 players, 45 minutes to play. This is a DC Comics deck building game to where you get a superhero, DC superhero. And you are fighting villains, super villains, and it is competitive. Me and my wife play it cooperative. We don't count up points into the game. It's if we defeat all the villains before something else happens, then we win together. So we enjoy the game a lot. It's a lot of fun. You're buying cards out of the middle. It's a straight deck builder. You get your crappy deck at the beginning. You try to strengthen your deck to be able to fight off these supervillains. And the game has replayability because there's certain... You only have to put out 9 supervillains or 8 supervillains. One always starts on top. The others you shuffle up and deal out 8 or 9. I can't remember what it is. 8. and you put the one on top. You have 9 villains you have to go through. Such a fun game. I enjoy it. That's why DC Deck Building is moved up for me. It's number 52.
Me and Philip and Christine tried to play it. We couldn't even get past first one, setting up. We just messed it up.
Mine, I have mine in sorted out to where you can easily get it out of the box.
Okay.
And Christine had one called the Lord of the Rings deck building game by Cryptozac Games, and I organized that one for her at Three Sons so that we could play it. Philip and I played that and DC deck building.
Oh, because I want to play it eventually, but yes, it was all over the place.
Well, we'll play it because I love the game.
My 52. I think you have played this one. It is new to my list because I just recently get it. Is Takinako, the little panda game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call it, the little panda game. My wife called it the Taekwondo game. Okay. I don't know. 2011 game, Boombox is publisher, 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes to play. Like I said, new to my list. You have pandas. You are trying to build a way to grow you bamboo without the pandas eating the bamboo. It's a fun game. Some folks have said that it's like Catan. I don't see it. I do not see it at all.
I don't see it either.
At all. Now, nothing wrong with the base game. I like the base game. It works fine. But I like the expansion pack when you bring the female panda into the room. It just gives another aspect of the game. You're putting little wood owl, little river, blue sticks out for water to feed the bamboo. Trying to get the most bamboo stacked up so you can collect them, get your points off your cards to win the game. The main thing is the cute game. It's a cute game, and wife went, "Oh, that's cute. I want to play the cute game," which nothing wrong with it. It is a fun game, easy to pick up, easy to instruct. I recommend, though, to get the expansion pack for this game. Do you need it? No. But just to have the little male panda with the female panda, it just makes it better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So my 52 is Takenoko. Yes.
I like Takenoko. I've played it a few times. I get frustrated with getting water to where I need it to be.
Yes.
I have a problem getting that. I'll build something and I'm like, I can't get water there to grow any bamboo. And then you got people that go, well, they'll avoid it, your section. And then if you do get bamboo built, somebody else goes harvest it, and I'm like, rah. But it's a fun game. It's very cute, very good table presence for sure.
Yes, it does.
My number 51 is Survive Escape from Atlantis. This game was not on my list in 2022. It was number 24 in 2024. 1982 Stronghold games, 2 to 4 players, 45 to 60 minutes to play. Guys, I love Survive Escape from Atlantis. You've got this tiles laid out on like an island. You put your little meeples out there and you're trying to get them to safety before the island sinks, and you're trying not to get eaten by a shark or some kind of creature in the water and getting your boat turned over by whales. Mm-hmm. The game's a lot of fun. People can mess you around in this game. It is a lot of take that because you don't want other people to get their folks to the island. You can get on these little boats and move the boat, and whoever has a person on that boat can move the boat. Mm-hmm. So you have to be careful who you get on the boat with. Or you can just put one person on it, leave the island, don't wait till it fills up, and go take care of yourself. So it's a lot of fun. You'll find yourself in the water. You'll find yourself tiles sinking underneath you. People trying to do you dirty. But it's still a lot of fun. I enjoy this one. To take that aspect in this game is so fun and silly that it doesn't feel like taking
No,
that.
it's not.
And so I really like it.
And I like how the points are underneath the little meeples. So you don't know how many points each one is worth when you get to them safety.
Well, you do sometimes they fall over a lot.
Yeah,
that
that's
aggravates
right.
me.
Yeah.
But my number 51 is Survive Escape from Atlantis. I like it a lot.
My 51, our last one, is actually jumped from 98 to 51. 2009 year is published. Fireside Games publisher. 1 to 6 players, 30 to 60 minutes to play. Castle Panic. And it jumped up for one reason. I want to beat it. I have on the solo version.
Oh, okay. I thought we beat it.
No, we beat it. But when a game has a solo version, the AI just is heavily against you sometimes. This one is really heavily against you. And I cannot stop playing a game or leave it alone until I beat it on all its levels. So Castle Panic has moved up a lot because those dang goblins and wizards and orcs and all just keep coming in. I gotta find a strategy to defeat this game. So that's why my 51 that jumped up from 98 is Castle Panic. It is a fun game. It's a great cooperative game. And a hot, constant moving. Never a resting point on here. So Castle Panic, 51 is my last one.
All right. Well, guys, I did not have a publisher that stood out in this one.
I did not either. Let me double check here. No, I don't. Not this one.
I did not have one. I shared the love equally through all the publishers. Now, as we get further up, I'm sure there'll be a lot more of a publisher's game on my list. So, with all that being said, guys, we need your help. Please hit the subscribe button. Don't leave these two people out in the cold. No, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Share it with some folks. Hit the thumbs up. Guys, we need you. We'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. We want to hit that 500. I want to give a board game away. How hard can this be to get people to subscribe to give a board game away?
I know.
But anyway, with all that being said, Lewis, you got anything you want to add before we knock off of here?
No, not really. Just I think we only have two crossovers so far. So out there, keep a count. See if you can see how many crossovers we have in our top 100 this year.
Yeah, and give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
Guys, like I always say, get a board game to the table, spend time with your friends, your family, and thanks for watching Calvin's Guide Game.